What's up everyone, and welcome back to the Bold and the Beautiful 24 official channel. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button today. Let's get started. Katie and Bill's wedding bells. Does Luna mess cause exes to remarry? Bill Spencer and Katie Logan may be preparing for a wedding, according to hints on the Bold and the Beautiful. Will the ex-partners get married again as a result of this Luna Nozawa mess? Will Spencer's parents are now standing up for him after he was thrust into chaos? According to information from the autumn teaser, Katie and Bill may also be on the verge of a love relationship since this B&B plotline is providing them with an excuse to get together. Bill is aware that having Luna pardoned was a huge mistake. Luna would never have had the opportunity to shoot Liam Spencer or become pregnant by an inebriated Will if Bill had just abandoned her to perish in a prison cell. Bill and Katie must now assist Will in handling the consequences because what's done is done. It's clear that Katie doesn't believe Bill should coerce Luna into ending the pregnancy or that a deadly Luna plot is the best course of action. Katie is attempting to counterbalance Bill's most harmful inclinations and act as the voice of reason in this situation. Although it's good to see them engaging in this way, Katie may not be able to stop Bill from acting menacingly if he gets agitated. Many fans are hoping that Bill and Katie would eventually reunite since it has served as a nice reminder of their amazing chemistry. This Luna nightmare is the perfect scenario to deepen their relationship and reunite the two. Although Katie has no intention of allowing them to get married, Luna has been foretelling her own marriage to Will and looks forward to becoming his wife. However, if Katie and Bill's wedding is still pending at the conclusion of this tale, Luna's plan might result in a different marriage. If helping Will leads to their romantic reunion, Bill may eventually remarry Katie. In other words, once Katie and Bill reunite, there may be a positive outcome from the Luna issue. Keep checking back for any updates on any impending engagement news, as Bill and Katie's reconciliation may necessitate planning a new wedding. No matter what, according to the Bold and the Beautiful, Katie and Bill will strengthen their relationship in the upcoming episodes. On the Bold and the Beautiful, will Luna be the one to reunite Bill and Katie? Was a tearful one for Bill Spencer, who told his ex-wife Katie that he is haunted by the horrible error he made in securing Luna's release from prison. Katie was a soothing presence for Dollar Bill, the character we all love, as he dealt with a variety of challenging emotions and harsh realities yesterday. Is it possible that the ex-spouses will reunite as a result of the ordeal Luna is putting them through? What transpired on the Bold and the Beautiful on Wednesday? Bill's eyes were threatening. Bill openly told Katie that he intends to kill Luna and pretend it was an accident. He knew Katie would never approve of him killing someone, so his revelation came as a bit of a shock. If he had employed a hitman to kill Luna in private, or perhaps his right-hand man Justin, it would have made more sense. Right away, Katie told Bill that murder isn't the solution, effectively talking him off the cliff. "I believe you will benefit our family more outside of prison than in it," she said. Her ability to take charge of the situation was admirable, yet there was more to it. Bill said that he was troubled by the fact that Will was harmed by his error. Despite her rage at Luna, Katie maintained her composure. As she outlined the prudent course of action for them to address their issue, she demonstrated inner strength and common sense. She helped Bill see that he couldn't arrange an abortion for Luna. The unborn child might end up being their grandchild, after all. If the child is truly Will's, they will take custody of him or her and love him or her as a Spencer when Luna is imprisoned, she stated. They will keep Luna away from the youngster. In a low voice, she reassured Bill that the family will overcome this. The Spencers. We also respect her for telling him that we're fortunate. We are able to support our son during this difficult time. Katie, I appreciate you reminding Bill that you are both affluent and privileged, qualities he probably takes for granted. Bill was shaken in a way that is uncommon. He thanked her for trying to prevent me from going too far. Don Diamant revealed Dollar Bill's frail side to us. Despite his wealth and position, Bill appeared to be a man in despair, faced with a crisis that he genuinely had no idea how to handle. He told Katie, with tears in his eyes, that he was tortured. He became aware of the costs and the harm that his foolishness in obtaining Luna's pardon had caused on Will. Bill unintentionally put Luna in a situation where she could harm more people by releasing her, and the person she wound up hurting was his own kid, whom he loves. Will Bill and Katie return to one another as a result of their unified front as worried parents? On the Bold and the Beautiful, Heather Tom and Don Diamant are making us feel everything. We wouldn't be shocked if Bill and Katie eventually reunite as a result of this Luna nightmare. In yesterday's program, all of the signs were evident. They might find love again if they put up a united face as a family. He will remember and value her strength and support after this is all over. We sensed the depth of their relationship even if their scenes lacked any romantic elements. It felt like arrows pointing toward a Beatty reunion, her words of consolation and assurance, his appreciation, their shared tears, and their embrace. To be honest, we would benefit from Brooke and Ridge taking a lengthy honeymoon so that we could devote more time to Bill and Katie's story. Will working together as a family in their fight against Luna be the turning point that finally reunites Bill and Katie on The Bold and the Beautiful after all these years of separation? However, there were some questions raised by Katie's answer to their issue. If Luna's child turns out to be Will's, she stated, they will adore and care for him. Who will be the main caregiver, though? Does she think Will raise the child? Furthermore, how will the Spencers persuade Luna, who is a psychopath, to cede her kid rights? Despite the fact that Luna's plot has been very annoying, it will be fascinating to watch how everything plays out and how those questions are resolved. In the wake of the chaos that has consumed their son Will Spencer's early life, Bill and Katie Logan have found themselves standing shoulder to shoulder for the first time in years, united not by romance at first but by sheer necessity, as protective parents determined to shield their boy from the fallout of one drunken night. This suggests that Katie Logan and Bill Spencer's wedding bells may soon be ringing again, at least if the convoluted mess surrounding Luna Nozawa's shocking scandal continues to unfold as The Bold and the Beautiful's autumn plot has hinted. One manipulative girl, one shocking pregnancy test that now threatens to redefine not only Will's future but the entire Spencer family legacy, and as Bill sits in his office with his hands pressed against his temples, haunted by the realization that it was his own impetuous decision to secure Luna's pardon that set all of this in motion, Katie once again assumes the role that has defined her at many points in her life, his anchor, his moral compass, the only woman who can stare into dollar. Bill's stormy eyes and talk him back from the precipice, but this time the stakes are even higher, because Bill wants blood, not just vengeance, he wants blood, and he openly confesses to Katie in a chilling whisper that he has thought about hiring a hitman or staging an accident that would permanently rid them of Luna. Only for Katie to cut through his darkness with firm, unwavering reason, reminding him that the Spencers need him free, powerful, and focused, not rotting in a cell. Her words not only calm his rage but also remind him of why he once loved her so fiercely, why her presence has always been both a balm and a mirror, forcing him to confront the man he is versus the man he could be. So when Katie puts her hand over his and quietly says that their son deserves two parents united in strength, not divided by anger, something inside Bill softens, cracks, and breaks open in a rare display of vulnerability, tears streaming down his face as he admits that he feels tortured, that he cannot believe his own foolishness in letting Luna out into the world when he had every opportunity to leave her behind bars. And that Will, the child he loves the most, is now paying the price for his arrogance. Katie, composed and steady, reassures him that they will work through this together, that even if Luna's child turns out to be Will's, they will claim that child as their own, raise it with love, and keep Luna out of its life. In that moment, their embrace carries all the depth of two people bound by history rather than the romantic passion of their younger years.